Howdy folks, and welcome back to another Britgrid intermediate blender class. And today we're going to be carrying on making our modular building. Let me just make sure I've got my shortcut keys enabled. Yes, I have, that's good. So we've got to this stage here where we should have a kind of front panel, a corner piece, and this kind of top edging made. Now I'm gonna duplicate parts of this, but before I do that I'm just going to delete this side section, only the side section. I'm going to leave the corner in place. So let's just hit delete on this, and if you have a look at the, that's not very good. Let's see if we've got normal set on that. Auto smooth, yes we have. Okay, not really liking that very much. Okay, I'm going to worry about that later. Anyway, or should I worry about it now? No, I'll worry about it now. So let's see if we can't just make sure that we've got that to set smooth. Shade smooth. We have. Okay, let's see if we can up that or down it or something. It's not perfect. I wonder why that is causing us some problems. Let's have a look at the normals on that. Face orientation looks good. Maybe it's got some doubles on it. Let's have a look at that. Let's try removing doubles. Mesh. Boop-be-doo-be-doo. I know it's in here somewhere. Probably under cleanup, isn't it? Merge by distance. No. It's none of that. Merge. Bear with me. Sorry about this, folks. Bit of a brain fart here. It's been a while since I've done this, so try merge by distance. Remove 9 vertices. Okay. Let's go back into object mode. That might be a little bit better now. Face orientation. Let's try shade smooth. See if that will. Okay, that's better. Yep. So anyway, we just had a few duplicate verts in there. No worries. Now you'll notice that I've got my snap to set to vertex closest, currently affecting the move. What I'd like to do is, and you'll notice that this section of building has got a corner piece on the kind of top left side. It's also got the edging, but only on the left side. If you have a look at this side, you'll see that we've not got that edging on it, and that's deliberate because we want to have this one corner piece, and then we'll duplicate that and join it. Before I do that though, I'm going to select this right hand wall section. I'm just going to move it out of the way, because what I want to do is I want to select this section here and do Shift D and duplicate it. So I've just right clicked on that, so now I can move it in position. Hopefully it will do the snapping thing for us. Hopefully it will, if we get it right. Probably like that. And now we can move this back into place. So we can just Shift select it, select all the bits, and then we can snap that one in here like that. So that's given us a slightly bigger area to work with. What I want to do now is I'm going to kind of duplicate this whole section, but before I do that, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this section just the top and the corner. So Shift D, right click, and then just move it up. And we'll select mirror on that. So we go Object, Mirror, and we want to do it in the Y global direction, like that. And then we want to see if we can just bring that down and snap it. That looks good enough. Now we can select pretty much everything. Let's go into side view to do that. Just use my number pad key to get into side view. So let's just box select the whole lot of it. Bearing in mind we don't need to select our plane, which for some reason I think maybe we have, but we'll see. So we just want to shift duplicate that, so Shift D, right click, move it up into place, see if we can snap. See if we can snap to there. Looks good to me. And what we'll do is we will copy another section, I think. Are we missing a corner piece? No, we're all right. So what we can do is, I think we will duplicate, these pieces. So just select all of those. So Shift D, and again Shift D, right click, move it down into place. Let's select this piece here, see if we can't snap that. Come on, I know you can do it. There we go. I think that's probably done that. And then we will select this bottom single section, including the side brickwork and the edging. I think we've got the edging on there. Now we have. And we'll Shift D that, right click, move it out of the way, just snap it down here, move it down there rather. Let's select this piece, shift and select there. We'll just see if we can move this into the right area, like that. And I think we're looking somewhere about right there now. Now what we want to do is we want to really just copy this whole thing, rotate it by 90 degrees, and then snap it onto the corner. So I'm just going into side view, I'm tapping A to unselect everything, B box select, box round everything. Then we can do Shift D, right click, move this out the way over here. Let's go to bottom view if we can, probably like that. We'll turn on our rotate widget, press Control and move that round, looking at the top left there until we get to 90 degrees. Perfect. Then we can go back to our movement widget. Let's see if we can do some snapping here. It might not work. We'll try it and see what happens. Yeah, it's not really liking that very much. You might be able to persuade it to snap. or maybe not. Let's see how our snapping is set. Closest. Okay, let's go into edit mode. Let's select everything. Let's select just our corner. Let's go in here. Let's go to edit mode. Don't know if that's going to work for us. We now need to box select all of that. Might as well go to wireframe mode. See if we can get it all. Looks like we've got it all. See if we can persuade that to snap now. Obviously not terribly keen on that. Let's try doing it to a medium point. Might be a bit more. Okay, well that's a bit more like we want it. And then if we move back to closest, let's try that now. Okay, that's better. Not looking too shabby there. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to go back to wireframe mode, and I'm going to go to the top view, and I'm going to select both walls. So let's do a B for a box select. We'll select all of that, excluding our reference plane, and we're going to want to do another Shift D. Move it out of the way. Now we're going to rotate that. We're going to rotate it, I don't know how many degrees, 92, maybe 270 degrees. Let's have a look. So we'll go onto our rotate widget, and we'll just rotate that round, hitting Control. We should be looking for, what is it, 180 degrees? That sounds more like it, doesn't it? I'm not hitting Control. 180. There we go. So we can move that over here, just into roughly the right area. Down here somewhere. And now we need to select one of these. Select that one. So let's do our previous trick where we set to median snapping. See if we can do that. Doesn't look like we can. Looks like it's been a bit pedantic. Just double check the snapping. Median vertex, yeah, looks good. Might be due to not having a particular vertex selected on this piece of mesh. So let's have, oh well, we kind of have. Let's go to set that to active element. We actually want to snap. Let's select all of those. We actually want to snap to that one there. So can we now, let's go back into wireframe. As you can see, these views are getting a little bit more complicated now. But we'll select all of that with the box select, we'll select all of that with the box select. And we'll see if we can try our snapping again. I think we might need to apply all transforms on that. Let's go back to object mode. Let's do object set origin to geometry. Let's do object apply all transforms. Let's do set origin to geometry, that's better. So let's see if we can't try our snapping now. No, it still doesn't like it, does it? What do we set to? We set to medium point, we are. Let's set to closest again. It might just work for us if we get a bit of luck. So where were we trying to snap to? We're trying to snap to about here, I believe. And okay. It's just a matter of playing around with it, really. I think it's still a bit confused about. Let's try it in edit mode. We might get a bit more success. So we're really wanting to snap that onto there, I believe. That's better. And now we can go back to object mode and we go apply. No, we don't want to set origins to geometry. Object. Let's apply all transforms. And then we'll set origin back to geometry again. How long have we been going? I've not really taken much notice of the time. I think we seem to be doing okay there. Let's deselect some of these things. Just hitting A a few times. Just make sure we've got all our corner pieces in the right place. I think we have. Kind of looks about right, doesn't it? I wouldn't mind changing this bottom story. Maybe some of the textures on it would be nice. So what have we got there? We've got our wall, glass and frame. We want to data block will not be saved. I want to make that single user. Fake user. Display number of users. Click to make a single user copy. Let's do that. Okay, so we've made a single user copy. We'll do that with all of these. And if we go into shader view, I just want to select the wall texture really. Is it all O1? Yeah. So we should be able to change these textures to some. Oh, have I screwed up that? Yeah, I've screwed up that window texture. Doesn't matter. We can change that. So we just need to change these textures. So what have we got? We've got base color, we've got roughness, and we've got a normal map. So let's do this one first. So we'll do our base color. So we're just going to open that. Just got to find out what I did with my textures in there, I think. Let's see if we can do a preview on those. However one does that, like that maybe. So we want a base color. Albedo, I think it's called albedo. Question is, was it that texture? I don't think it was. I think it was these we want. So let's do the albedo.tiff. We'll select that one and say open image. And then we want to do this one, which is the roughness. So let's open. Let's go back to our textures if we can find them, and roughness, that one will do. Open that image, and then this one is the normal, so we can say delete on that. Go open, go into our textures, and now we want to go to the normal. Open that image. Okay, that's not looking too bad. Now we do need to correct this bit here. We've obviously picked up the wrong texture there. So what are we looking at on that one? Let's go into edit mode and just select a face. I would imagine that's our wall texture. Although it's actually only our blind texture that we want to correct, isn't it? It's that one there, I'm pretty sure. So which one is that? That is... let's go back to properties. We've just called that inside. Okay, so let's just select that one. See if we can't choose inside for it. Okay, so that's not looking too bad, is it? And actually, all our so I guess we just need to do, let's select that one, edit mode. Just trying to think of a nice easy way to do this. We can say L to select the link faces. We can make sure that we've got, we haven't got those selected, so we want to select these as well, like that. And now hopefully if we go to here, 101, not bad. So we're just going to do that to the rest of these. So edit mode, I'm in face select mode, press L. We want to also grab, that's L. We want to also grab these faces. Woo! There we go. And then we can just go up to our texture again, wall 01. You can see how this is working. Yeah, anyway, so there's probably an easier way to do this. I mean, I might just do these last two, and then copy the wall around maybe, or let's see if we can't be a bit creative. So let's select all of these. I'm not sure this is going to work, but it's worth a try. So we'll just select all of these faces. And then we want to go into edit mode. And essentially what we want to do, we do want to select that one as well. Yep. And we'll select that. We got all these faces. Difficult to keep track of sometimes, isn't it? Okay, that's not looking too bad. Now, what we actually want to do is we're in face select mode, so we want to deselect all of these back window faces because we don't want to change those. Nearly there. So we're just going to deselect those as well. Just making sure that I am actually deselecting them. It's difficult to tell. Not sure if that has deselected them or not. Let's try that again. Why am I struggling to figure out if those are deselected or not? Anyway, doesn't really matter. Let's just change the texture. So we'll go to wall 01, I think it was, and do assign. And that's not working. Let's try it in object mode. Wall 01. Okay, well that's very interesting. Oh, it's done. Yeah, it's kind of screwed that up, isn't it? I guess we could tell you what we'll do. We've got all of these selected, I think, so we can just delete the textures from them. I'm pretty sure just by hitting the minus key in object select mode, so that's got rid of them all. And we can try selecting, let's do copy material to selected. That's better. Has that got most of them? I don't know what's happened to that one. Maybe the normals are facing the wrong way on that. We could have a quick look at that. Yeah, see, look at that. So anyway, let's just go into wireframe mode. Don't know how that happened. B, select everything, and we can do edit mode. Oh, right, okay, let's try that again. Edit mode, select everything. Mesh, normals, recalculate outside. Let's have a look at that. Let's go into shaded mode. Yeah, that looks alright. Go back to object mode. Let's turn off the face normals. Okie dokie. Right, well, I think I'm going to, let's do object, apply all transforms, object, set origin to geometry, and I'm going to save that, I think. File, save. And I'm not quite sure how long I've been waffling on for, so I'm mindful of the fact that it could be, that still looks odd, doesn't it? Doesn't that look odd to you? It looks odd to me. Not quite sure why that looks odd. Maybe that will give us something to sort out next time anyway. So, oh, thank you very much for watching, and ask you to give the video a like if you find it helpful. You can even comment now if you want, because I'm pretty sure I've turned comments back on. And take care until next time. It'll be not next Sunday, but the Sunday after. We'll be doing this again. Not that it matters if you're watching on YouTube. You can watch it whenever you like, of course. And I'll wish you a bye for now and tell you to take care. See you next time. Bye for now.